stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Some don't know the effects they have on others when everything that we do affects our younger brothers and sisters. To me, it seems that the facts have missed us. Who will be there to reach down to hug and kiss us? Frankly, the courage they got with needs to be discussed. Self-respect is a must. We need to tone down the lust, avoiding the fact that it provides a pleasant rush. But who in this world can you trust? The answer to that is yourself. Don't take what that man says off the bat. Pick that book up off the shelf. That don't mean not to trust. That means to take what he said, think about it, and then come back and discuss. Let's change the world. 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 Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change 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 the world. Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Change up the world for the boys and the girls, because if we don't change it up, we gonna make it in this world. We need to focus on the present and think less about the past, cause if we keep it up like this, then that's gonna be our fucking day. You gotta know just where you're coming from, the kid, where you're going, so get on your search for knowledge, cause that's power in knowing. We need to pick up more books and read them cover to cover, and have you get the information, pass it to your brother, spread it to the whole world. If you know it ain't, then you'll be surprised the difference in this world that one man can make. It's good and bad in everybody, but you gotta balance it out. And if we all found that we change the world, no doubt. Let's change the world. 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 Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change 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 the world.
What's good, y'all?
Let's change the world. Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world.
What's good, y'all? It's your big homie, Big Betty, man. This is the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast, man. Stick around and tune in. I got a very important episode, man. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all, everybody, for tapping in and tuning in, man. Hit that like button when you come in here, man. I appreciate you. Hit that like button. First and foremost, man, my message, as always, I try to come with a very important, very groundbreaking message, as always, because, you know, it's not enough people trying, man. It's not enough people speaking about the right things, man. A lot of people are just more concerned about small-minded, simple-minded things, man. You know, we don't bang over here, bro. Take that bullshit over here, man. Get that bullshit out of here. We don't bang. I don't bang. Ain't no fucking banger. Fuck a gang. I don't give a fuck about no gang. The only gang I care about is the human race. That's the only gang I care about. The human race. Bloods and Crips could shove a fucking blood and Crip stick up their ass. Shove a blood and Crip stick up your ass. Don't nobody care about no Bloods nor no Crips. Stupid gangbangers is part of the problem. Stupid gangbangers is why a lot of children don't have fathers. Stupid gangbangers is why a lot of parents don't have a lot of parents ain't alive. And I'm talking about parenting, I'm talking about children today. This world is cooked. This world is absolutely cooked. I don't give a fuck about no gang, bro. Get out of here, bro. Hold on, I'm not gonna block you, but just stop, bro. Nobody care about no fucking gang, bro. Take a blood and Crip stick and shove it up your ass. I don't care about no gang, bro. Now, this world is cooked because we don't care about children. This world is cooked. I never realized how bad off it was until I just sit back. I don't give a fuck about no gang, gangbanger, bro. So take that shit and shove it up your ass, bro, or leave me alone with it. I'm telling you, bro, you're gonna get blocked. I don't care about none of that shit. Now, the reason why this world is cooked is because everybody's worried about bullshit like Bloods and Crips, when the main and only thing we're supposed to be worried about is our fucking children's. The only thing we're supposed to be worried about is the children. The only thing we're supposed to be worried about is the future. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. This world is so sick and sad, most adults don't even want no future. Most adults have either lived a lifestyle that will give them no future, aka weird sexual practices, homosexuality, weird shit, a bunch of weird shit that is going to get them no future, or either they've been tricked into a lifestyle to where they feel like they need to worry about getting money and material things. See, if motherfuckers was living life for what it was supposed to be lived, if you had a family, if you had a woman, if you had a man, if you had a children, somebody to provide for, you would not be thinking as selfishly as you do. It's so sad out here, man. Grandparents aren't grandparents no fucking more. It's so sad out here because I can only tell my side of the story. I can only speak the truth. I can only know. Look, I can only speak where I'm coming from. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something. I got 3 children, 3 beautiful, wonderful children, and I never, ever, 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 ever. I've been a single dad for 3 years, going on 4 years now. Going on 4 years, 3+ years, single father, right? And I've received help that I can hold out on one hand. For one thing, first things first, I'm not looking for nobody to take care of my children. I'm not looking for nobody to give me a handout or nothing like that. That's not what I'm looking for. What I'm saying is, where is the love and compassion and general consideration for the children at? Where is the love and compassion and general consideration for the children? When did people become so evil and egotistical that they feel like their adult life matters more than having a child? How sorry and egotistical have y'all become to where you think your single adult individual life matters more than the collective future? That's why I say this world is cooked. It's over. I just was watching some shit last night. Elon Musk is getting ready to run this country. And see, a lot of y'all don't understand what's going on because a lot of y'all are so dumb and blinded by dumb shit. People are so blinded by dumb shit. I just seen Elon Musk say South Korea will become extinct very soon in the future. I just seen them say South Korea will become extinct in the very near future. And you know why? Because their birth rate is at a -7.5% birth rate. They're not having children. You know why? They've been tricked. You know why? Society has tricked y'all dumb asses. Society has tricked y'all dumb ass. Salute to everybody real in the building. I ain't talking no shit to my real people. I'm talking to the worldwide dumbasses. The world has tricked you dumbasses to feel like a job is more important than a motherfucking future. Your job that you work right now is only using you while you're here right now. When your dumb ass is not useful no more, or they don't want to use you anymore, you will be kicked out. So you worrying about a fucking job. You're worrying about fucking money when you need to be worrying about your future. And if you don't have children, for all you single, independent dumbasses who don't have children, you're dead. You're done. You're done. You're done. At least the bum ass people who made children and they're deadbeats and all that, deadbeat moms, deadbeat dads, at least they have a future. At least they're going to exist into the future. Their child will exist. People like who don't have children, you don't exist after this. You're done. So you thought living a lifestyle of single happiness and happiness was more important than your motherfucking future. It's gotten so bad out here, and you can take your like back, you can take your view back. I don't care. Get y'all's coward asses off here if you don't want to hear the truth. Comfortable cowards, get off here if you don't want to hear the truth. I'm so sick of you comfortable cowards that think your button means something to me. Your button don't mean nothing. Your future is done. When you hit that down like button, whatever you just did, or unlike the like button that you just did, your future doesn't have nothing to do with that like button. Your future has something to do with you having a child. Your future has something to do with you being involved in the family members that you have. Because let me tell y'all something. All you sorry ass grandparents that are not being grandparents, all you sorry ass parents who are not being parents, what you fail to realize is it doesn't matter if you're living a selfish lifestyle right now and you're doing you and enjoying yourself. What matters is these children that you're not a part of their life, they're not going to know you. What matters is the children who you're not involving yourself with, the nephews, your nieces, your cousins, your family who you're not involving yourself with, they're not going to respect nor know you. Like I told my parents before, you don't want to be a who is that. Because a lot of y'all right now are who is that. When your child comes around, when your family comes around, your children say, hey, daddy, who is that? See, that's what a lot of y'all are becoming. Who is that? Who is that? Daddy, who is that? Oh, that's your uncle. Daddy, who is that? Oh, that's your grandma. Daddy, who is that? Oh, that's your granddaddy. You ain't never seen them nothing but 2 times. That's your granddaddy, though. How sorry are y'all? How sorry are these fucking parents and grandparents when they're not nowhere near involved in their children's lives? They're nowhere near involved in their grandchildren's lives. How fucking sorry are you? But you feel good to put that wig on and go let that young nigga clap your cheeks. You feel good. You feel good to get drunk and play around and frolic around town like a young lady when you're in your 50s, 40s, and 60s. Sit your old ass down somewhere and be somebody's mama, be somebody's grandmama. Sit your old ass down somewhere and be somebody's granddaddy. Old ass people still trying to be in the club. Old ass people still trying to be at the bar. Sit your old ass down and go call your grandchild. When the last time you had a long conversation with your grandchildren? When the last time you had a fucking relationship or took your grandchild somewhere or did something for your grandchild? When? Since I had my children for 3.5 years, not even nobody ain't did shit barely for me. Not even their own mama. You know why? Because nobody's used to a man having control of his family. All these sorry ass slaves, even the men, all these sorry ass slave men, what do you want to be with your children for? I done had niggas say that. What I want to be with my children for? You bum ass child support nigga. You could never. Everybody's not a bum ass child support nigga. Some of us love our children. Some of us are active in our children's lives. Some of us, like me, are fucking single fathers. And don't get a drop of fucking credit for it. Don't get a lick of credit. I'm gonna tell y'all something too, man. Somebody hit the super chat or hit that cash out. Somebody hit the cash out. $ Big Bayday. $ Big Bayday. Hit the cash out. Support the single dad who's out here busting his motherfucking ass. Working 2 jobs, working a full-time life, 2 jobs, everything, and got time to preach and teach on the side to the world. and I'm a homeschool teacher, and I'm a motherfucking real man who don't give my children nasty trash food. I home cook 2 home cooked meals at least for my children. Somebody hit the cash out. Support a real black man who's out here making a way for 3 children by his motherfucking self with no motherfucking help. Don't nobody help me. Don't nobody love us. Niggas don't even love their own grandchildren. Kind of motherfucking world y'all living in. That's how I know this world is cooked. Cooked. Niggas don't even want to bring children in this motherfucker. And y'all gotta excuse my language. This is my passion. My children are my passion. My children are my purpose. It hurts me to see and to live in a world where nobody cares about children. It hurts me to live in a world where motherfuckers are out here trying to prey on children. These pedophiles out here running around. You rather abuse a child than take care of a child. Sorry, motherfuckers. People would rather abuse children than take care of children. Sorry ass pedophiles. Thank you, Oliver, for that donation. God bless Oliver for always being a real one and donating. This point, man, it's only a few of y'all who I fuck with on this YouTube shit, because to be honest with y'all, everybody could send me $1. Anybody could send me $1. Matter of fact, SS sent me $1 last night in the middle of the night just for love. And she always donates. It ain't about the amount. She always donates. Oliver always donates. It's about what I'm on here doing, and don't nobody even appreciate the man who's trying to tell you to be a better person. Y'all niggas don't even appreciate me. This world is cooked. It's cooked. You don't even appreciate one of the true ones who came around to try to help. When y'all hear the truth online and see the real ones online speaking the same thing that I speak, trying to wake people up and save people, y'all most people can't even discern it or understand it. Most people can't even discern the truth because they're so under a spell of lies. This world is under a spell. Niggas don't even love children no more. When I was growing up, everybody in the neighborhood kept their eyes on the children. Not to prey on them either. Motherfucking weirdos. Everybody kept their eyes on the children. Hey, what y'all end up in there doing? Get out my yard. Everybody had their eyes on the children growing up. It wasn't nobody violate no children when I was growing up. Adults all through the neighborhood. Hey, y'all all right? Come on over here. Hey, y'all out here. I seen y'all running around too much, man. Come sit down in my backyard, man. Have some drinks. Come play some basketball in my backyard. Y'all ain't got to run around like that. Real men. I grew up in real neighborhoods with real men. Thank you, 64V. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much for that super chat, 64V. God bless you for that first time for that super chat. God bless you. Look, people don't even, when I was growing up, it used to be real men in the neighborhood say, hey man, y'all brothers walking around, y'all looking like y'all about to get in trouble. Hey, come on in my backyard, have some drinks, and y'all play some basketball in my backyard. And matter of fact, y'all can come over here and just play when y'all feel like it. Just open up the fence, make sure you put the ball back, and open up the fence. Salute to 64V for that super chat, man. Salute to 64V for their first time on that super chat. God bless you. For real. God bless you for real. Look, they used to say, I remember the man. He used to say, man, y'all come play basketball in my backyard so y'all won't get into no trouble. Just put the ball back and close the fence when you're done. See, y'all don't know nothing about them real neighborhoods, them real neighbors. I grew up with real family, real neighborhood, real love. Niggas love the kids. Cash App, $ Big Bede. Cash App, $ Big Bede, man. Send it to my Cash App, the one with me with the picture on it like that. Cash App, $ Big Bede, man. Whatever you donate, I appreciate. Cash App, $ Big Bede. For real. So, how the hell? I remember the brother who used to let us come in his backyard, who used to let us hang around and make sure we were straight as young brothers, not walking around the hood aimlessly getting into trouble. Because a real man understands that a young man without a plan and a mission is dangerous, and you potentially get into trouble. So a real man back in my day when I was coming up, used to help. It was so many. I used to have this dude named Mr. Michaels. Salute to Mr. Michaels. $ Big Bede, man. Y'all support the movement. Hit the Cash App, hit the super chat. So boom. I remember this dude named Mr. Michaels. He used to be the candy man in the neighborhood. He used to sell the candy and shit out his house. And I had hustle. I always had hustle. I used to sell lollipops and shit. I used to sell blow pops and shit in school. Before that, I was selling bags of sugar, Kool-Aid, the Kool-Aid bags. I mix up sugar with Kool-Aid and I sell that shit in bags, like having little corner bags like the size of that. And I was selling sugar and Kool-Aid in school. I was turning them kids up. You know what I'm saying? I'm selling Kool-Aid and Kool-Aid bags, and I'm selling blow pops. That was my hustle. I used to ask my mama, bro, you can ask anybody who know me, it's the truth. I used to ask my mama to take me to the store so I can buy a bag of blow pops. I would save up enough money, like $2.50 or something like that, $2, and buy a bag of blow pops. And I'll take the blow pops and I would count them in the bag, and I used to sell them for like 25 cents. So I would count the bag up. I had maybe 16 come in the bag. You get about $3 off the bag or $4 off the bag. So you make like $1.50, $2 profit. So basically you're like doubling your money, damn near just doubling it. So I used to double like that until I could afford the big bag of blow pops. And then I get the big bag and sell that. And then my money it just took off. So Mr. Michaels, I knew he was the candy man. So I was just talking to him about my hustle, how I was selling candy. And I'm telling you this story because I'm telling you how some people cared about the kids and some people care about the kids. Look, so I was having the talk with Mr. Michael. I'm like, yeah, man, I'm out here, I'm booming my blow pops and shit, getting it off. I'm telling him, like, yeah, I'm getting the blow pops off at school. Like, I'm doing good. So Mr. Michael said, shit, man, baby, come back tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock before you come to school, and I got something for you. So I came back the next day to Mr. Michael's house, and he gave me a brown paper bag. And Mr. Michaels gave me the brown paper bag with the list of the candies in it. It was sealed shut with a list of candies on it, how much I was to sell the candies for, and how much money he wanted for the bag. He used to want like $7 for the bag, $6 for the bag, $5 for the bag. He didn't even want no money. It was just, he was looking out for me. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like a brown paper bag, it'd be like $7. And so I basically had to hustle, sell the shit in the bag to make the $7, and then I could always make profit. So what I was basically selling candy for Mr. Michaels, you know, like drugs, but it wasn't a drug. So I'm selling my candy for Mr. Michaels, booming it. I'm doing this shit so crazy. I'm selling candy so much. And Mr. Michaels looking out for me every day. I'm going to get a bag every day and giving him his money. Give him his money, get a bag. Give him his money, get a bag. And it got so crazy. One day I was in school, and because I used to shut this shit down. Like before school, everybody was around me. I always been a leader my whole life, y'all. This ain't nothing new to me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I always been very popular and a leader. Before school, everybody be around me. I had like 65 kids around me, like 75 kids, to the point where I'm blocking the hallway, to the point where nobody could come through. Everybody just around me, and I'm just booming candy. Blow pops, this, that, airheads, dum-dums, everything. I'm just booming. Boom, 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 boom. The candy bars for $1, Snicker bars $1. I'm talking, I'm tearing shit up. I'm booming. You hear me? Booming. So one day, I'm sitting in class, and the police come in with 2 dogs and 3 cops. I didn't know they was coming in for me, but they came in for me. 2 dogs and 3 cops. And yeah, man, when they came in, it was like, yeah, Mr. Moore, stand up. Woo, you're under, we need to talk to you. Woo. Not you're under arrest. We need to talk to you. Woo. I was like, what's going on? They was like, yeah, we're under the impression that they took me in the hallway. It's like, yeah, we're under the impression that you're selling drugs. Selling drugs? I said, bro, selling drugs? I ain't selling no drugs, bro. I was like, bro, I said, I sell candy, bro. I'm telling the police, I sell candy, bro. So they, they had me handcuffed and shit. They already had me handcuffed. They handcuffed me in the class in front of my girlfriend. Oh my God, imagine the embarrassment, bro. They handcuffed me in the class. Hey, did you donate? If you said you was gonna donate, then donate. I love and appreciate you too, but donate if you say you was gonna donate. I'm not being funny, but yeah, nah, bro. Don't be just telling me you're gonna give me some money and don't do it. But it ain't about that. Fuck the money. Listen. So the buddy goddamn arrested me in school on the desk. He put my face on the desk, cuffed me, took me out of class, put my book bag, and whammed me, right? So boom. As I go in the hallway, they tell me, you selling drugs? I'm like, no, bro. So I'm like, boom, take me to my locker, bro. I said, take me to my locker. You know what I'm saying? No, it's okay. I ain't tripping, man. Ain't no force. You don't owe me nothing. You owe me nothing. So it's not like that. I was just saying, don't say nothing and don't do it. But anyway, look. So they took me to my locker. I'm at the locker, and I open up my locker, and candy fall out. Candy falls out. Because I got a lot of candy. Like I always have a lot of candy. Just a big bag of candy, and I close my locker with the big bag of candy, so everybody come to my locker just busting out the candy. Like I even had the price list. This how serious I was. My locker was my shop. I had the price list taped to the locker door. So when I open the locker, I just have my prices. So I pull out, and everybody just look at the list, get the prices, get their money ready. So by the time they get to me, they already got it together. So it was really like a store. You see what I'm saying? That's why they just was hating on me. The school was hating. So I got suspended for 5 days for that. ASD, absence suspension, just something, absence without suspension, AWD, some shit. They motherfucking suspended my ass for 5 days for that shit. I used to always do a lot of that shit, man. But long story, what I'm saying that for is it was a man in my neighborhood who believed in me enough to give me product to sell and guide me on my entrepreneurial journey. You see what I'm saying? It was a man who guided me on my entrepreneurial journey, man. So it takes a village to show a child the way, man. See, a lot of people don't realize, like, you got people like me, I'm doing it all, but I'm very well rounded. So it's not like it's not nothing I'm really lacking on, like as far as me being able to teach my children successfully. But the only problem is I don't have enough time in the world because I'm only one man. Like you got to do daycare and this and that and all kind of dumb shit, because like that's just how that's just how society works. So what I'm trying to say is it's not easy doing this shit. And I don't know how people are even surviving and doing this shit right now. I don't know how people are making it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how people are making it right now. And the fact that Nobody cares about kids. Just shows you the temperament of Earth. It shows you that we're living in a cold world right now. It's a cold place. It's never been that. It's never been like that. We never lived in a climate to where we never lived in a climate or a place where people, bro, we never lived in a time where we never seen nothing like this before. We never seen nothing like this before. And the scary thing for me is I got 3 kids, bro, and the fact that nobody be caring about kids, it makes me feel scared because God forbid something happened to me, it would be nobody who could step in my place. Nobody. And that's what's going on right now. The kids are being left vulnerable because the parents, it's like the parents is under attack or time consumed. So the kids is left vulnerable. You know what I mean? It's a lot. It's a lot of single mother homes, single parent. It's a lot of single parent homes that the children are left vulnerable. The children are left vulnerable because there's nobody there to guide them. They're in school. They're motherfucking in the streets. They're running around in boys' houses, girls' houses, confiding in each other. Children of today, it's, if you don't have a loving father like me, or a caring father, or a caring mother like me, a caring father, or a caring mother in your life, you will suffer. You will suffer. If you don't have a good caring father or a good caring parents in your life, it's going to be rough. You know, it's rough. And because we're living in a time now where people are trying to victimize children. Like, I never seen this before in my life, you know? We're not supposed to, nobody's supposed to victimize the children. We're supposed to protect and provide and preserve our children. I'm going all out for mine. Promise you I am. I'm going all out for my children. Going all out for mine. See. Hey, God bless you. Hey, God bless you, Wendy. God bless you, sweetheart, for that big donation, that blessing. God bless you for that donation and that blessing. You know, I'm pray to God that and I thank God. Let me say this. I thank God that my words are able to help and strike the hearts of man and woman to where people are moved by what I'm saying, because what I'm saying to y'all is my life experience. We all going through the same experience of life. We're just going through it in different bodies. Different. Everybody's just, how you react is different. What you do is different. Like, certain people are gonna have their turn to win. Some people are gonna have their turn and season to lose. Like, it's all how you take it. It's all how you perceive it. Do you take your downtime and use it to better yourself? Or do you take your downtime and use it to down and break yourself? You know, it's a lot of people who don't understand that. There's a lot of people who don't understand that. You got to use your moments on earth wisely and appreciate the moments you have on earth, because the moments on earth are not guaranteed to us. The moments on earth are not guaranteed. What's good, Michael S? What's good? Thank all y'all so much for listening to me on a day-to-day basis, and for all my new people who are here, hit the subscribe button, share this content, because I need this shit to get up there and get out there. Because I'm gonna tell you something, I seen and heard some great things in the last few days. There are a few of us who are rised up and risen up and who are able to elevate others and inspire others and affect others. These people are starting to become in the forefront. And it could either be an op, or it could either be our turn. And I'm starting to think it's good people's turn. I'm starting to think God's going to allow good people a turn to win. The people who just want righteousness and justice, I think God's going to allow us start winning on this earth. I think he is. I think we're living in a time where the good's going to start to prevail. Now, we all face death. That's normal. That's natural. But how and when? Because look, I'm about to go. I got to go. I got to get ready for work. Nah, that's a blessing. Nah, that's a blessing, man. I remember all y'all. Now listen. What you sent and anything anybody sends to me is a blessing, because everything anybody does for me aids to me handling my business and making a way and providing a way for my children. So I appreciate a penny, and I appreciate many. I appreciate any, because I'm a humble servant of God. And when you're a real humble servant of God, you only know that you get what you're allowed. You only know that you get what you earn, and you get what you deserve. You know what I'm saying? I know that for a fact. So I thank you so much. Money is something that you use for what you need, you know? No, it's all good. I appreciate you. Like I said, Wendy, I appreciate you. I appreciate all my people. Oliver, always for supporting. SS for always supporting. Shamelessly V for always supporting. Who else always support? I got a few others who always support to me, man. The watching, the people who always watch. Come on now. This shit is a family thing over here, man. I'm a humble servant and appreciative of God for all this. I strived hard and built this up to the point where I could just reach and teach and having a real effect on people. I'm not here for nothing else. I'm not here for the fake stuff. I'm not here for the clout. I'm not here for none of that. I'm working. I'm trying my best to provide and make a way. So I thank you so much for y'all's blessings. I thank y'all so much for sitting here with me and receiving the lesson. I thank y'all so much for understanding. I thank y'all so much for, and I pray for you, all y'all, to have better understanding into these days that family is the way to survive. It's passing the torch, passing the baton. There is no other way to survive without families. We will reach a point on this earth to where we're going to be desperate and nobody's going to be having children. It's going to be a point of desperation where the robots are going to be the mainstay on this earth. And that's not going to be a place that you're going to want to be in. So we need more people. We need to stay and remain the main species on this planet. Because if we allow these entities, these robots, these aliens to take over us, take us out of our position, then we'll no longer exist on this planet. We're not more important than anything else on this planet, but we are important enough to want and to stay in existence. That's all I'm gonna say. as humans. We're not more important than anything on this planet, but we are important enough to exist. We don't need to become extinct. We don't have a lot of time to unify. We don't have a lot of time to unite, but we better do everything we can to ensure unity in this planet. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. God bless y'all for listening. God bless y'all for y'all's donations. And I'm just trying my best to keep this shit rolling and going. Humbly and thankfully. It's your big homie, Big Betty. Double salute. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Thank y'all so much.